Good morning, everyone who are available on YouTube. We will be live in another 10 minutes. So thank you so much for bearing with us in the meanwhile. Thank you so much for joining from YouTube.
उसकी भी आ गई। किसकी?
Good morning, Charan.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, ma'am.
I'll formally greet
Good morning,
everyone.
ma'am.
Good
This
morning.
presentation first.
So, camera सबके लो.
Sure. Thank you so much, Charan. So I'm sure that I am with the organization for 1.5 years now, close to 1.5 years now. And few of you may know me and you've seen me, but few of you may not have seen me also or have not interacted much. So I would like to formally introduce myself as Smriti Bhaskar Sharma. I'm with the organization for 1.5 years. Prior that, I worked with one organization for 18 years, close to 18 years. And now with Trade India. And I have this opportunity. I will say this is my opportunity to interact with you all today, wherein I would be able to answer few questions and may not all, but then we'll all be, coming back to you with all the answers in one or the other way. Let me start with my presentation first. So first I would like to start with the my organization structure or my HR structure, where specifically I take care of the human resource. When I say I take care of human resource, I'm your colleague, I'm your partner, as well as your human resource. So I am supported by my team, two key members, which is Mayank Mehta and Charanjeet. So Mayank takes care of the TAG part, which is talent acquisition group, as takes care of entire operations also. While Charan takes care of the entire L&D function, which is learning and the development in the organization. So once we are hiring, the team of Divya, Jasdeep, Pujita, Shraddha, Kushal, different regions takes care of the entire TAG. They're supported by their own members as well. Because of constraint and space, I've not mentioned those names. And they directly report into Mayank. And then again, they undergo a training process in the organization, which is handled completely by Charan and his team. So we have Atesh, Joshna, Mukesh, Latika, Namrata, Diksha, and Harini to support him. Then once in the organization, we have lot of phases or the employee life cycle that is taken care. So that is entirely taken care by the operations team, which is taken care by Priya. The team members include Mohsin, Sanju, Rubal, Priyanshi, and Shikhar. I'm sure the teams would have been sharing their, spokes, their connects. They're regularly doing it with you. Moving on to next slide. So this organization structure is basically what I've shared is the reason for sharing this structure is that times people get confused whom to approach when. So the entire hierarchy of the HR team is here. For anything related to operations, you need to meet your send mail or connect with your regional spokes. If in case that is not answered, then you can reach to Priya, further to Mayank, and if at all there is no answer from anybody, then you can reach out to me. So is with L&D also. So if in case any requirement that you have, you feel like you need to upgrade or you want to actually, upskill yourself, then you can reach out to Charan. And if in case the team is really active, but if in case it doesn't, then you can reach out to me directly. So this is basically the organization or the HR structure for us. I have specifically put this slide before any of the slides. That is because I wanted to tell you what are the job responsibility that we are assigned in the organization. We are expected to give the results as well. So what are the HR outcomes expected out of us is basically building the effective communication channel. When I say building the effective communication channel, it is majorly that I really want to connect with people. I may not be able to directly reach out to everybody like this every time. So we'll make it a practice that, often and on and off that we are meeting through these kind of channels. We are meeting through connects, we are meeting through surveys, or we just concluded a roundtable conference for sales team also. So such such roundtable conferences, we'll be doing it more often to have the better communication and better clarity and transparency. Then definitely by L&D, we really want to upskill and enable our workforce to work in an effective way. Make this environment so conducive that we really want that everybody should enjoy working here. I'll not take any point much in detail because I know taking sales time, that too in the third week, is difficult for everybody. But we'll quickly wrap it up. So then there is building a strong professional pool of opportunities and growth. So we'll be coming up very, we are already working and almost freezed on the promotion guidelines also in the organization. So everybody who's moving into the growth path will know what exactly is the growth path is required for him or her to move to next ladder. What all eligibility or what all criteria one has to meet to move to the next path. Definitely, as an HR of the organization, my primary responsibility to have the concrete documentation of everything that we do. So right from recruitment till separation, we focus a lot on documentations, and that strengthens my process in the organization. And so is my requirement that everybody in the organization who is doing their job should do it in a process to have an effective productivity in the organization. Then definitely strategic partnering with the organization and business. Quickly wrapping it up. So today the employee strength encompasses to 1724 today as on date, and our it's not visible. Oh, okay. Okay. Just allow me a minute. So you can see now. I hope it is visible, Charan.
Yes.
It is. Okay. Okay. So moving on to next, we have this is a summary of what Trade India is. So anybody who's talking about Trade India, whosoever is approaching Trade India, we have to be very clear how we are presenting our organization. We need to be very focused that we need to present best picture of our organization to our client, to our prospects, or to our prospective employees also. So today we are count of 1724 employees as on date. We have a gender diversity, specifically female diversity. When we say it is 28%, we need to increase this. This is one of the areas that we need to work on, where we really want to push female employees to come forward and join us, along with promotions and their growth path as well. So attrition for this 2 months, the financial has started in April. We are today at 12%. So if in case, that is one area that HR also, along with the sales team and different teams, needs to work on attrition. We already have 370 plus joinings till date. And since we are a growing organization, we already have 300 plus positions open. So we are hiring in mass. Whoever wants to call their friends here in the organization, we would be really welcome them here. So our key highlights definitely would be process documentation. We put lot of focus on our trainings. So there are a lot of trainings that we have done internally, externally also. We put lot of focus this year. And very good program that we initiated this year is Buddy program. So it is, as a pilot, we have run it in one of the NC division, but we would be formally launching this program from July onward. And if I talk about the events that we have done across India, it would be more than 35 in financial year 23-24, and this number is going to increase this year. We're going to put a lot of focus and engagement. Also keeping in mind that sales team would not be able to join in second and third week, for sure, I know. We put lot of focus again on certification. We took it as a challenge that we need to certify all our resources who are joining us. So few teams where process standardization or improvements were required, we specifically trained them on Six Sigma. All sales people are certified in training itself when they join us on digital marketing. And I can proudly tell you that the training team drove IIM Bangalore certificate, though a lot of people enrolled for this course. However, we have one person, Babulal Suthar, who is from Gujarat region, from EC, has completed this IIM Bangalore course, and he's a certified resource today. And leadership trainings, definitely we did it for HO also, we did it for Mumbai region also, and now this encompassing through Gujarat region now. Our improvement definitely would include attrition and gender diversity. And yes, definitely the connect has to be better with our employees. Employees should feel connected to HR department. Moving on next, these are the highlights of the engagements that we have done, the connects that we have done across the organization. So we already are publishing from last year. We have been started publishing People's Press. This is a quarterly newspaper where we publish all our new joinings. We also do a lot of engagements. We publish all those pictures to the organization so that it creates a positive environment. And one of the very important aspects for an organization, if an organization has a retiring resource. So superannuation is one thing that I can proudly tell you. Organization has seen one employee who has been there in the system for 26 years and took retirement from us. Is still working and serving us in the organization as a consultant. However, this is a proud moment that we have a superannuating employee from the organization. We do a lot of connects, we do a lot of CO open house. We did is kind of a town hall that we did. We do performers meet also, which was more of a R&R location wise. We did it. Mentors Day, we did it on Teachers Day. Women Week, we celebrated with lot of certificates, to have a fun element, along with a Woman of Excellence was also awarded, which means they have done extra mile across the geographies. We did lot of festival celebrations together, and to have better listening from the employees, we did glad, mad and sad survey. We did recruitment. We have also started with recruitment and onboarding surveys now. We did CSR through foundation, this Founders Day celebration, where we did lot of donation drives, which employees only contributed along with the organization's contribution. We did big drive in donation then. So there are a lot of well-being sessions we did, जिसके अंदर हमने कुछ awareness sessions भी किए हैं. So I have got a kind of a suggestion that I also should speak in Hindi. But again, South people are saying that I should speak in English. So I'll mix both. मैं दोनों को mix करके बोलूंगी अब. तो हमने बहुत सारे अवेयरनेस सेशंस किए हैं, बहुत सारे मेंटल हेल्थ के सेशंस किए हैं to just promote well-being of our employees. So we did that. This will be one of our priorities this year. So coming on to what we have done in 22-23, what is our focus in 23-24 and 25? Already we started with automation long back. We have completed it. Started with recruitments through our Darwin box. We already have started onboarding through Darwin box, but that's in pilot, and we would be running it from Monday through Darwin box itself. But we have introduced this POFU. POFU is post offer follow up, which is कि अगर मैंने आपको ऑफर कर दिया है आज, तो मेरी टीम से कुछ लोग आपको कनेक्ट करेंगे आफ्टर ऑफर टिल यू ज्वाइन. तो इससे मेरा रिक्रूटमेंट प्रोसेस, मेरी ज्वाइनिंग रेशियो बेटर हो जाती है. सो वी हैव डन दैट. ऑनबोर्डिंग किट जो अभी थोड़ा टाइम पहले, विच इंक्लूड्स योर एक नोटपैड, पेन और एक फोल्डर है जो हम कंपनी का देना शुरू कर चुके हैं. वी मे गोइंग अहेड इसको थोड़ा और बेटर कर देंगे. सो दिस वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड. द बेस्ट थिंग दैट इज गोइंग टू कम फॉर सेल्स इज द बडी प्रोग्राम, विच मीन्स आपका टीएच will become a partner with you in sales for FLS. So this is a complete project. We will be seeing lot of mailers, lot of teasers. आपको दिखना शुरू हो जाएंगे. अभी Charan would be sending these teasers, and formally we would be putting in place in July. On हो जाएगा. और इससे पहले अभी हमने पूरा सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोसेस में भी चेंज कर दिया है. सर्टिफिकेशन प्रोसेस will include 3 certifications. Which is not only अभी हम सिर्फ एक सर्टिफिकेशन दे देते सेल्स रिलेटेड, बट नाउ इट विल बी बाइफरकेटेड इनटू 3 उसमें हो जाएगा. वन इज प्रोडक्ट, वन इज योर कॉलिंग थिंग, एंड अदर इज SFA. तीनों को मिला के इफ अ पर्सन इज अचीविंग दिस 80% का अचीवमेंट, देन he is qualified to hit the floor. This will enable our sales team to be, reap a better results. This is all from my side in the presentation. Any of you who would like to further ask the questions, I am open for this. But again, telling you one thing, that we need to be specific on the questions, not individual aspects. मेरा नाम ये है, मेरे साथ ये हुआ था, वैसा हुआ था, मेरा confirmation नहीं हुआ. You can ask me confirmation कैसे होता है, I can tell you. Appraisal कैसे होता है, I can tell you. But if you'll ask me मेरा क्यों नहीं हुआ, this is not the forum to ask individual questions that are done through connects. That is one. Second, confirmation का भी बता देती हूँ. We have kept it very simple now. Confirmation is only based on your 70% target achievement. Somebody who is achieving their targets, they're achieving 6 months target up to 70% also. 70% अगर आपने achieve कर लिया अपना target, you are eligible for confirmation in 6 months. उसके लिए आपको RT raise करना है, which you go on a system. RT के अंदर वो आता है confirmation से related, RT आप appraisal से related RT raise करें, that data is fetched. Or plus to streamline this process, what we have already done is हम already monthly data fetch कर लेते हैं, whosoever is due for confirmation. After closing, we take it, all the data is compiled for appraisal as well as for this confirmation. पूरा कंपाइल करने के बाद उसको हम फर्दर प्रोसेस करते हैं MIS के साथ. देन इट इज टेकन, जो आप अपना कुछ RT रेज करते हैं. एट टाइम्स मुझे ये क्वेरीज बहुत आई हैं, मेरा 100% टारगेट अचीव हुआ है बट मेरा कंफर्मेशन नहीं हुआ. लेट मी टेल यू, वी ओनली टेक द डेटा विच इज कंफर्म्ड बाय फाइनेंस. वही डेटा हमारे लिए कंफर्मेशन का क्राइटेरिया रहता है. सो वी ओनली गो बाय द फाइनेंस डेटा. जो कंफ्यूजन आपको होते हैं, यू कैन गेट दैट सॉर्टेड विद फाइनेंस टीम, बट फॉर अस फाइनेंस टीम प्रोवाइड्स द डेटा मंथली. वी क्लोज दैट डेटा एंड कंफर्मेशंस आर गिवन. अर्ली अप्रेजल्स भी होते हैं हमारे यहाँ. अर्ली अप्रेजल का क्राइटेरिया, इफ यू आर अचीविंग द टारगेट दैट इज सेट फॉर एन ईयर, वो आप पहले ही अचीव कर लेते हैं विद इन अ स्पैन ऑफ 6 months बिफोर, आपको 20% एलिजिबल हो जाते हैं फॉर अर्ली अप्रेजल्स. बियॉन्ड 6 months to 12 months विद इन, उसके अंदर आप 15% की एलिजिबिलिटी पे आ जाते हैं. दिस इज अर्ली अप्रेजल क्राइटेरिया फॉर अस. तो अब मैंने आपको ये कंपैरेटिवली बता दिया है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर डूइंग इट. अप्रेजल्स आल्सो हम डायरेक्टली अब करने लगे हैं, अपार्ट फ्रॉम RT इनपुट दैट वी रिसीव. This is all from my side. Now I'm open for questions, Taran. I'm going to answer the questions now. Sure. So I'll tell you, we already explored this last year. We already have this option for top up for the family members, but the premium shall be borne by the individual. That is one. Secondly, if at all, at any point in time, you decide to leave the organization, the entire cost for the policy for your family shall be borne by you. Plus, there will be no guarantee that this policy will be forwarded further. So till the time you are there in the, आप जब तक organization के अंदर हैं, ये policy applicable है. The moment you leave the organization, this policy is not valid for you. So अगर आप opt करना चाहते हैं इसके लिए, you can directly contact Priya for it. But I'm telling you upfront that this policy will not be extended once you leave this organization. I hope this answers the question, Charan. No, that is not the right process, generating a salary slip before. So salary slip is always generated after the entire processing is done. So we do not do that, and as a practice, it is also not feasible for us because an entire process is already outsourced outside. So it is just not a possibility. You only have to see the inputs that you have to work on is attendance regularization. If in case you have already missed punching in, then please inform the HR department or your HR SPOC along with your manager's approval on it. You can submit it to HR and we will regularize it. Please, but don't make it a practice because the entire team in last 4 or 5 days is doing the attendance correction. So plus, I also urge all my employees, see, we work very hard in the organization to get our salaries, to get our perks, to get our benefits. So please focus on your inputs for sales, especially on your KRAs, and so that there is no deduction based on it. There is no salary deduction because of less working hours. Be very punctual. Any organization can grow when the PPT is in right place. People, process, and technology. We will grow. We are focusing a lot on technology today. So entire focus of the organization, entire leadership focus is on technology, people, and processes. Let me tell you, this is not a far that we are going to be a big organization in coming times. Okay. So let me tell you, leaves are just a benefit for our employees. And let me tell you, it is the time that we have to really work hard to achieve our KRAs and targets. As such, if in case you are applying for CL and your manager is canceling it, you can inform the HR department. We will see how it is to be taken. If the CL is with the right purpose and right reason, they cannot reject it. But if it is like just taking it for the sake of it without any reason, just to avoid the pressures, then we also have to see how it has to be taken further. Diwali bonus is not a concept here. So generally, it is not a concept anywhere. It is just the gift that is given in a lot of organization, and we also always like a practice. We also gift everybody in the organization on Diwali, and as such, statutory bonus is already part of the salary for any employee whose salary is less than 21,000. So statutory bonus compliance is already there, but Diwali bonus as a concept is not there. So for confirmation and appraisal, we have confirmations which are happening after 6 months. Anybody who's joining the organization is on probation, and they get confirmed after 6 months. So the confirmation criteria is that at least the target that is set for you at your level, you have to achieve 70% of the set targets. Once you achieve that, you are eligible for confirmation in the next month. For appraisals, there are two things. One, after an year, if you have completed your targets, so we do it as per the bands that we have made in the for the appraisals, we do it accordingly. However, if somebody is outperforming or outstandingly performing in the organization, there is a policy for early appraisals also. For early appraisals, it is like for 6 months, and within 12 months also. For if you achieve the entire year target within 6 months, you are eligible for 20% appraisal. And if in case you achieve that target in less than a year, then you are applicable for 15% appraisal. I hope this clarifies again. No, it will not be done. As an organization, we do not accept leaves against your late marking deductions. So whosoever is pending for an appraisal for long time, so there are a lot of questions that I see Charan and this queue that I'm not appraised for 2 months, I'm waiting for this time. But let me tell you, uh, we already have given ample opportunities for our employees to get confirmed. So what we did before, we in January or February, we launched a scheme specifically in alignment with sales, wherein we spoke about early confirmation. When we said early, it's like a confirmation, not early confirmation, but a confirmation. So whosoever has not been confirmed for so many years now in the organization, they're part of it and working with us, so which actually signifies their loyalty to the organization. So we gave them an opportunity where they can apply for early confirmation just by achieving certain criteria that was set. So it was February and March target that you had to achieve with certain percentage, and you were applicable and eligible for confirmation. And so is for appraisals also. And this is extended till June also. So whosoever is not appraised for so many years, please apply through it. And whosoever is due for appraisal and not has been appraised, you please check with your regional SPOC why is this happening, because most of the answers you will get is because of the criteria of sales and target you have not achieved. because as an organization we have a lot of focus on inputs. So if in case there are many times employee will bring one sale and will achieve the entire year target or the month target. So which does not mean that you will not focus on the further KRAs. So if in case you focus on further KRAs, you'll be able to get more sale in the organization, and definitely you'll be more applicable for incentives. So I think we as an organization have taken this call intentionally to put focus on your KRAs and inputs rather not on sale. How much appraisal can expect? See, there are a lot of factors that influence appraisals. So one is definitely the band that we have created internally, which need not to be shared amongst the employees, because there are a lot of tweakings that we do based on the tenure, based on the qualification, based on the uh, appetite to go for a next level. So there are a lot of factors that we consider while appraising a person. I cannot give that kind of a bands that we use for internal appraisals. However, it is a mix of lot of criteria where we appraise a person. I'm sure the questions would have been related to salary, appraisals, confirmation. So I started with it, that how and what process we follow in the organization, and how we confirm employees and appraise our employees. Yes, I think though the teams are aligned, but definitely it's an input that we can work on it. I mean, yes, we already have regional spots. We have Trishal in Gujarat. Mumbai, we are already exploring. Here, people are aligned to all the regions and their managers. So, yes, but anything specifically, a regional spot doesn't, I'm not sure, but yes, we can work on it. No, we don't have. So we are already on time. I think started well in time, ending well in time, and I am overwhelmed with the response that organization has given. I think most of all the new faces would have joined, and I thank everybody, whosoever is there in the organization, contributing to the organization's success. And let me tell you, the kind of approach, the kind of vision the organization's leadership has, we are going to make it big. Thank you so much, Charan, for organizing this kind of a session where actually I can connect with everybody and, having their questions resolved. So, Charan, you can take these questions, please. There are a lot of questions which are related to admin, which are related to salary, which I would not like to answer here because it is specific to the individual. Anything specifically, there are questions from Deepak, and which I would like to answer maybe later to him. And you can take these questions, and whatever best we can do to answer them, we will do that. Sure. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Charan sir. Very good morning.
Okay. Take care, sir. Okay, thank you.